Hello guys, we are here with another part of She Friend Zone My Love. In the previous video you saw Apurva confessed his love for Amaira but gets friend zoned, and on the other hand Sia gets committed to Ritwik. Keep listening to know what happens next. Error 404, Feelings Not Found. Apurva sat penning poems in his diary when he was supposed to write the dialogues for the play. The part of him felt that Amaira was not being practical. He hated that the monster in his head was winning the battle. The fact was, he was yet to see the light at the end of this friendship tunnel. Ritwik saw Apurva sitting alone on a bench. He felt something was wrong with him. Apurva told Ritwik that he had been friend-zoned and maybe he was not good enough. Ritwik asked Apurva to sort out the difference that had crept in between Sia and him. He took a leave when he got a text from Sia. Ritwik told Sia everything that had happened between Apurva and Amaira. Sia got angry and sent Amaira a text. In the text, she blamed Amaira for what was happening. She even said that she was just using Apurva to satisfy her needs, and she said that she had done the same with Ishan and Pihu. This message didn't go well with Amaira, and she forwarded it to Apurva and accused for the things that were going wrong. Apurva was stunned to receive such a nasty message after he had politely agreed to be friends. Apurva was angry with Sia for being mean to Amaira. He was boiling with anger at her for doing so. Apurva ran to the classroom where Sia and Ritwik sat alone. They looked at him with a surprise but greeted him with a smile. However, Apurva kept staring at Sia as if she had done a sin. Still faking a smile, she asked him if everything was alright. Apurva interrupted her and asked Ritwik to leave as he wanted to talk to Sia alone. As soon as Ritwik stepped out, Apurva asked Sia about who had given her rights to text Amaira on his behalf. Apurva shouted at her and said, "Yes, she rejected me. But does that give you right to speak to her like that? I have no problem with her decision. It's her choice and I accept it." Sia was surprised as Apurva was never been this furious before. Sia felt bad about his outburst and asked him to delete her number and to never contact her as this was the end of their friendship. Apurva walked towards the door and before leaving he said, "Yes, let's end it once and for all." But they both were unsure whether their story was over and secretly hoped that the other didn't close the book so soon. The words we speak in anger often destroy relations, forcing us to drift apart from the people that mean so much to us. Apurva was devastated as he had lost not only Amaira but also Sia now. Sia at least had Ritwik to be by her side in this tough time, but no one ever thought what Amaira had gone through. Her past followed her and ruined everything. Pihu, Ishan, and Amaira had parted ways because of one unintentional action that Amaira had taken. Just as Sia had interfered between Apurva and Amaira, Pihu too insisted on having a say in Amaira's relationship with Ishan. This affected the bond between them. The past was repeating itself once again, although the tables had now been turned. Sia was now in the same situation as Amaira had been when Ishan chose friendship over a relationship. Amaira had not got a chance to prove herself, and Sia wasn't getting one now. After shifting schools, she even tried contacting Ishan and Pihu, but all her attempts failed. Even after 2 years, she wished to meet them and explain her actions and apologize. Wasn't it ironic? She had told Apurva to stay strong, but she couldn't do so herself. Whatever it was, the house of cards with the misplaced whisper was tumbling. Ego 1, friendship 0. The clock kept moving, but their lives didn't. One step in the wrong direction, and they stood still. Ritvik had become the mediator between Sia and Apurva. Rehearsals were the only time when all four of them came under the same roof. It was one such day. Ritvik had decided to talk to Apurva and to know what's going on his mind. Ritvik warned Apurva about Amaira, saying that she was just playing with his emotions and he was letting her to do so. Apurva anyhow had different perspective about her, and he knew Amaira was going through something and she was definitely hiding it. Ritvik felt his friends were impossible to handle, as both Sia and Apurva were actually concerned about each other, but would not put their egos aside and talk to each other. After trying to convince Apurva, Ritvik brought up a topic about Apurva to Sia when they were at the mall. Ritvik handed her a piece of paper which was given by Apurva, wishing her good luck as she was going to talk to her parents about fashion designing. Sia read the paper and threw it into the trash can and said Ritvik that she had already moved on and what was so difficult in it for him to understand. Ritvik couldn't understand why people were so complicated. Both Sia and Apurva were adamant and ready to end the relationship, but they couldn't put aside their egos. It was one of those nights when Apurva was lying on his bed thinking about everything that was wrong in his life. Despite being surrounded by everyone in college, he had no one to share his feelings. He couldn't suppress his feelings and texted Amaira expressing everything that he felt at the moment. He asked her for one chance to prove himself. Amaira immediately replied as the message never irritated her, but the way Apurva would open up a closed chapter now and then brought up a smile on her face. She texted him back and told him to meet in the college. The next day, when he reached campus, he saw Sia and Ritvik walking in his direction. Ritvik waved at him, but Sia pretended as if she was texting someone else. Amaira felt guilty for what was happening between Sia and Apurva, and Ritvik saw that guilt in her eyes, so he decided to talk to her. After exchanging some texts, they met in the library. Ritvik asked Amaira if she was aware about what was going between Sia and Apurva. Amaira said that she knew and felt guilty for what was happening. Ritvik asked Amaira if she was in relationship with someone else, trying to find out the reason behind her not accepting Apurva's proposal. Amaira told that she loved him but she did not want to be in relationship and hurt him later. Ritvik was shocked because the sole reason behind the mess was Amaira friend-zoning Apurva. Ritvik got up and left as he couldn't understand why Amaira would not accept her love for Apurva. If they were meant to be, what's stopping her? It couldn't be Apurva's friendship with Sia because she was equally hurt by the ending. Or was it really because of the insecurity that came with every relationship? Ultimately, nothing went Ritvik's way, although he tried his best. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for latest uploads.